Hello and welcome back to the last part of my Godot tiles tutorial. In this video I will build an Endscreen using Godot's UI components and I will create an Android build. First I create an empty base node which will contain all of the UI elements, just like an empty game object in Unity, with the difference that this node cannot be moved. Just make sure that you select the white circle instead of a blue or green one. Then I add a control node as a child, which will act as the container for the Endscreen, just like the canvas element in Unity. To be able to set the background color to a transparent black, I add a color rect. That way you can still see the puzzle behind it. Next, I add a margin container to get some spacings to the screen's edges. Inside the margin container, I add a VBox component to be able to stack multiple controls vertically. Then I create a label and a button. Unfortunately, because of Godot's default theme settings, the font is really small now. In theory, I could now apply different styles to each label and each button, but instead I will use a central theme to style all UI elements the same way, just like CSS in HTML. On the winning screen node, I create a new empty theme, and that way all of the child elements are affected by this theme as well. Then I import a font, in my case Open Sans, which you can get for free on most font sites. Then I create a new dynamic font resource and assign it the TTF file. Now I can adjust the font size, and with that the winning screen looks a little bit better. Then I adjust the separation value in the VBox container to space apart the controls a little bit more. To restart the level, I can attach the appropriate function to the pressed event of the restart button. To be able to see something, I have to uncomment the shuffle tiles method. And now the button acts the same way as the spacebar does. Next, I have to take care of the game state. First, I move the line that enables the player controls into the spawn tiles method. Then I create a reference to the winning screen so that I can toggle it on and off as needed. When the game starts, I hide the winning screen if it's still active. And if the puzzle is solved, I show it again. Again, I have to disable the tile shuffling to test this behavior. And now you can see that the winning screen is displayed when the game is won, and when I click the restart button, the game is reset. And don't forget to re-enable the tile shuffling in the end. Now to create an Android build, you go to Project Export, and in my case I already have configured an Android runnable, and if you don't see this, you have to install the Android build templates for your Godot version by clicking on Project Install Android Build Templates. If the build templates are installed, you should be able to select the Android runnable. Here you can set the app name, the unique package name, which you need if you want to upload your game into the Play Store. You can assign an app icon, and then export the whole project as an APK file. Here you see a video of the finished game on which this tutorial is based from my phone with a lot more UI magic. I have created a main menu where you can select a difficulty. If I start a new game, I can choose between different images, and then a new game is started. As you can see, the resolution of the images is high enough so that you don't see any seams. I also created an in-game UI, just like the winning screen, which contains a move counter, a button to restart the level, and a button to return to the main menu. On the bottom there is a help button, which will display the finished image if you don't know how to proceed further. I also created a handful of dialogues. All of this was built with the default Godot UI components, and with what I've shown you here, you should be able to do so yourself. In any case, that's it with this tutorial, and I hope that you've learned something as always, and I hope that I could interest you in using Godot yourself, and I sincerely hope that my viewers don't go crazy because I've switched game engines once again, but in the end I will see that in the statistics. At the time of this recording I have no idea what I will be doing next week, but I still have some Unity projects laying around, and I guess I can start porting these projects to Godot just like I did with my Unreal projects in my Unreal to Unity series. As always, thank you for watching. Until then, bye.